What's good, y'all? Franalations here, and today is August 7th, and it is New Comic Book Wednesday, the first New Comic Book Wednesday of the month. Really excited to get into this. We have some pretty big books. This was a huge week. A lot of books came out this week, so really excited to get into it. Although a little bummed, too, because the previous week, it was mainly a Marvel week, and pretty much all of the books that didn't have codes in them, where I had to request for the codes, I still haven't gotten them yet, so I still haven't gotten to read a bunch of books from last week, so getting kind of pushed behind here, but it's all good. Starting with probably the most notable release of the week is issue 1 of the Uncanny X-Men. Really excited for this one. And speaking of issues with the codes, last week, this one, whenever they put zeros or O's, like the letter O or the number 0 in there, it always gets so hard to tell which one is which. I tried so many combinations to type in the code and had issues, so hopefully they're able to send me a code quickly so I can actually check out this book. Another one I've been looking forward to, this is Avengers 17. It features Storm on the cover, and Storm is joining the Avengers team now, so really excited to check this out. I've been really enjoying the Avengers books. I know early on a lot of the reviews and stuff were pretty bad. I actually enjoyed even the earlier books, but especially more recently with the Blood Hunt tie-ins and stuff like that, I've been really enjoying Avengers, so excited to check this one out. Next up, Spider-Man Black Suit and Blood. This is issue number 1. So, no clue what to expect on this one. I'm actually pretty excited. This is one that I think I'm going to, carry it all the way through. I think it's a mini-series. I don't know exactly how many issues, but excited for this one. Spectacular Spider-Man. This is issue number 6. I actually took this one off of my pull list. So, I was not expecting to pick this one up, but I saw the variant there on the shelf, and this variant was too dope. It's like a X-Men homage and stuff like this, so thought the cover was really cool. I picked it up literally for the cover. We'll see if I actually end up continuing on with the story, because it hasn't exactly been my favorite so far. Another one that I did originally take off my pull list, but I actually added it back to the pull list before I went to the store, was Doctor Strange. This is issue number 18. I haven't been reading the Doctor Strange books, so I was gonna ignore it, but the most recent issue, the ending of Blood Hunt, and all that stuff going on with Doctor Doom and Doctor Strange and everything like that, I wanted to see how the story would continue, so that's the main reason why I checked it out. I think I'm going to start from here, since it was such a definitive moment when that story ended. I think I'm going to start from where Blood Hunt ended and go right into this, and later on I'll catch up with the Doctor Strange book, so excited to check this one out. Speaking of Blood Hunt, this is Blood Hunters. So, though Blood Hunt is done, we kind of get this book. It's a mini-series that's going to continue after it, and highlighting some of the characters from it and stuff like that. So, let's see where this one goes. Next up, this is Batman issue 151. This is an Absolute Power tie-in, and I almost picked up, there's a bunch of variants, and some pretty cool ones too. One that I almost picked up, it had Catwoman laying down on her bed with like 80 different cats on it. And I'm a cat person, so I almost got it for the cover. I didn't end up doing that. I just got the cover A. We'll see if I end up regretting it or picking up the other cover at some point. But Batman issue 151, Absolute Power tie-in. Speaking of Absolute Power, this is Absolute Power issue 2. I think it's a pretty sick cover on this one. I've ended up actually pretty much going back and getting all the Absolute Power tie-ins. I talked about how I wouldn't probably get Wonder Woman and I wouldn't probably get Green Lantern. I picked up Green Lantern, and then I actually got the Wonder Woman book on sale. I think it was like 60% off. So at this point, I have all the Absolute Power tie-ins, and I'm all in at this point. So next up, My Adventures with Superman, issue 3. This is the cover A. I really started getting these books because of issue 4 that comes out next month. It has a Dragon Ball homage on it, Dragon Ball Z homage on it. But I've been enjoying this, and it got me into the show, which I've thoroughly been enjoying and stuff like that. So season 2 just ended of the show, and I got the cover A, but I also got what's probably going to end up being my cover of the week. I thought going into the week that Avengers Storm cover would be my cover of the week, but this variant for My Adventures with Superman issue 3, this is sick. This is probably my cover of the week. It might be a close tie for the Storm cover, but this one is just too sick, so excited about that one. This is Free Agents issue 2. This is an Image book. The first one I didn't pick up on release day, but I went back later on in that week to pick it up. Really enjoyed it. Super dope book. So this is issue 2, and excited to continue on with this one. And next up, I do from time to time pick up these facsimiles. You know, I didn't really collect comics back then in the 90s or even earlier, so a lot of these kind of key issues, I just rather wait for the facsimile, pick it up at retail price. And so this is the Gambit cover from the 90s. And so I think pretty much the only difference with the cover that I can tell anyways is the updated price of $4.99 on it. But otherwise, it's pretty true to the original cover. So awesome week for comics this week. And let's just kind of quickly go over my pick of the week as far as covers go. And then I guess stories that I'm most excited for, right? So I'm going to just put these as a tie because going into it, the Storm cover was the one I was most excited for. But the book I'm most excited to read and check out would be Uncanny X-Men issue 1. So that's it for this week. Oh, actually, we did have a winner for last week's giveaway. I screenshotted the username, so I'm going to try to pin that up at the top. If not, I'll link to the winner down below. I've already reached out to him just before filming this, so shout outs to you. And going to be sending the Captain America book out your way. So definitely, guys, stay tuned for future episodes for more giveaways and stuff like that. As always, thanks for the support, and until next time, peace. Thanks for watching.